Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be part 3 of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going to be doing a lot of the side quests, because I've done the main story a little bit too much now, and the side quests falling back a little bit. So it's not letting me get on with the story, so I have to make up for it now. If you guys do enjoy my content, please do like, subscribe. That would help me out a lot. But overall, it kind of feels weird, because I feel like I'm back in school.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Okay. Am I supposed to follow the key? Oh. Wait. But yeah, it feels weird because it feels like I'm back in school. And this is the actual first video game that I've actually genuinely enjoyed waking up to and playing in a long time. I don't really remember the last video game that, I actually wanted to play and wake up and play with it, if that makes any sort of sense.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Wait.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Where the hell did the key go? Oh, this is great. Now I'm looking for a key. Oh, no. Well, I guess it's got to be somewhere in this room. Oh, let's pick up this. I don't know what.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oh, damn, I'm supposed to slap it into place. Alright, okay, my bad. But you're not really making it easy for me, are you? Am I meant to slap it as it's going across?
That's it.
Oh, damn.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Alright, let's go back to her.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ooh, that was well weird. That whole key situation. The timing for me to actually press it, like slap it into place, was way off, but somehow it still worked. So I am not complaining about that at all. But it does feel like I'm back in school. I didn't like school. Well, I liked primary school. Secondary school, I wasn't a big fan of. Sixth form I enjoyed, but this feels like I'm back in like primary school.
Oi, can you help me?
I don't like being called Oi. I know it's just a game, but man, Oi, can you help me? How's that? How are you asking for help by saying Oi? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Why didn't I just travel through? Oh, man. Alright. You know what? I made a commitment to running down, and I'm just going to run all the way down. And jump. I don't know why I'm jumping like that.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
You know what?
I should see this through.
Let me first actually. You know what? No. Let's go up here. And I am going to be seeing it through. But I'm just not planning to walk all the way there and run.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
Yeah, kind of got that feeling as well. Alright.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
I still can't believe that I'm in Gryffindor. Like, they could have made the game better, but overall, they experience is actually quite nice.
Come, students, listen to the art we are about to produce for the pleasure of your ears.
Revelio.
There is a oh, that's probably upstairs. Oh god. Let's go up. I saw the treasure chest sign on the map. What is this? Okay, was not expecting that. Not at all. Here's my collection that's been updated. Whoa, weird. Alright. So I'm just gonna move on and pretend that did not just happen. Got swallowed by a frog and somehow came out of flipping another door that kind of jumps down.
Revelio.
Alright, let's collect that. Oh, that's the chest. Alright, let's see.
This must be... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this.
Oh, wow.
Quite a few by the look of it.
Oh, yeah. 1 of 16. Do I really want to be doing this side quest at the moment or doing something else?
When will the creatures understand?
16.
No password, no entrance.
Alright, wait a minute. Right, hold on. Let me go back inside for a second.
Always.
Oh. So, let's see what to do now. Let's just do one more quest. I don't... Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's just go and do... Let's go do this quest, and then I'll be moving on to the main story. Might as well do some quests while I'm here.
Conquine is not my favorite, but it will do indeed.
Aye. Do you know what was kind of disappointing in this game? The magical stairs. I was expecting them to be just like it is in the movies, but in this game, it kind of just appears as you go in. It just kind of comes over. It doesn't actually move like that. Alright. Let's see. Oh god, that's quite a long way away. Wait a minute. Must be a quicker way that I can do this. Let me travel to here, yeah. We'll travel there. So if I'm gonna be wanting to walk all the way down there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay. Set out. Get out. Yes, it is. Oh, wait. What did I hear? Well, I'm going after it. Might as well since I'm here.
All of the shopkeepers like.
Okay. Let's unlock it. That's a good thing.
I wouldn't say Professor Howard.
Revelio.
Let's collect this. Oh, I'll come back to that later.
Be as difficult.
Let's see. Let's finish this quest first. I actually quite love that. That just brings back memories for me. Okay, that was just a random attack. It's a bit much, isn't it? Damn, man, what's the point of that? Wait, can I repair him?
Repair.
Nope. Can't be doing that. Alright, since I don't want to repair her because it's just completely useless, we should have, yeah, the levitation stuff back. Triangle. Alright. What is... that's just weird. Let's go out. Oh wow, that is pretty cool. Looks like a dragon from Pokemon, honestly. Oh, wait, oh yeah. 3 or 15, damn man. I still haven't even explored like stuff outside Hogwarts. I'll do that on the way. Let me first.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
Alright. Guess I'm supposed to enter here. It's going to be interesting.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Yeah, let's just replace it with that.
Repairer!
Oh, damn. Sorry. Wrong one. Whew. Good thing it was not a life and death situation over right there.
Lumos!
I don't like that sound. That sound is just one slimy.
Lumos.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's just raw creepy. Wait, let me see what's inside here.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentaculum would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
What is that?
Lumos.
Alright.
Accio. Protego. Lumos.
Alright, let's go across. No, come on. Anything slimy I don't like, honestly. I'm a little bit confused. Am I supposed to be fighting it? Oh no, I'm supposed to collect it. Is that it? Ooh, wait a minute.
Incendio. Protego. Lumos.
Like, the obvious thing was, I do that, it's gonna, you know, catch fire and put some light in the room. But oh no, that was not the case. Oh, I can collect these. Oh, might as well.
Lumos. Protego.
Ooh, let's open this. Still, that gives me God of War vibes. Let's go back up the stairs. Nah, let's just go. It's like, maybe I should go something since I'm here, but... Is there any way for me to travel there a little bit quicker? Oh, come on. Let's just get to here. That's a bit closer. That will do. I don't understand. What is it with a creepy song? Just as you come out of that little magical port situation.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know how to get them down yet.
Have you found anything to, prove my
There you
bravery?
go.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a
he
giant
was getting
venomous
bullied.
tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
No, I'm just gonna give it
Of
back
course.
to him.
I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This
Couldn't
is
get
sure
to
to
it.
put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Finally,
Thank
a
you for
quest that's
all
been
of your help.
completed.
No more Puffskein Dunkeen for
That
me.
was literally my first quest outside of the main story. Damn. Alright, let's just do one more. Okay, we're still working on that. Ghost of Love. You know what? Let's do that. Round 3. That would be a good thing. Let's just get that. Just making sure I'm going the right way. Wait, let's just travel to that. Let's save ourselves some time. Ooh. I still want to see when I will get the flying broomsticks. That's the one thing I'm really genuinely looking forward to.
Future champion coming through.
Alright, let's go.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to
I
win
have to
it
win
all.
this.
Ready for a shot at glory?
A shot of glory.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Should I? You know what? Yes, I am actually. Let's take Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Yeah, that's a good thing, man.
We can make
Sebastian
this a
had-
real
wait,
victory.
what?
That's the spirit.
Oh yeah, that's Sebastian over there. Got a little bit confused. Yeah, got it.
Stupid. Accio. Incendio. Stupid.
Come on. Incendio.
Stupid one. Stupid one.
Oh, come on.
Stupid one.
You know what? The one. Ooh, that.
Incendio. Luke.
Oh, there ain't no time for that, man.
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Why
Incendio.
am I doing Lumos?
Stupid one.
Come on. I got to win.
Stupid one.
Come on.
Incendio. Stupid one.
Hey, I'm a big fan of the whole dueling situation. I'll say that, honestly.
Incendio. Stupid one.
They have got that really spot on. Dueling situation, they have got that spot on. Damn man, why are they not going down yet? That was a good deal. I actually quite enjoy that.
Victory! You've won the tournament!
Yeah,
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
I feel like I'm being too
We're
nice.
pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Is that it? Okay. Let's continue with the actual...
You can't be beat, can you?
No, guess not. Oh, wait. Those doors were locked in the middle of... Oh. Nah, man.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Sure you are. Of course. This is from the movie as well, isn't it? Well, I think this... yes, it was. Yeah. Alright. Where am I going to now? Let's go... Alright. Let's make ways. Let's do the main quest. Inventory, alright. View, alright, please. Ah, okay. I'll read that later. Gear. Let's see if I can change my gear. I'm gonna put the hood on. I never knew you can actually put the hood on. Wow. Outfit. So I don't want to change appearance. Let's see. Handbar. Let me equip that. Gives me... Alright, gives me more health, I guess. One handles. I did not have a one handle the whole time. I'm thinking, why is my one looking so flippin' weird? Yeah, I don't really want to be wearing that golden eye of the strike. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. But it gets my defense up, so... Forget it. I'm just going to wear it. Alright, cool. That's that. That's more cool. Oh, my health one goes up. Yeah, I'm just gonna wear that. Forget it. Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm wearing this. See, the more I play this game, the more I figure out what to do, and the more I actually like playing it. 10 of 90. Okay, alright. It's 5% of the challenges. Alright, let's go meet that head. Okay, let me actually... Wait, where am I? Because I know he's outside. Is that outside? You know what? Let me just follow it. I'm sure it's not going to be that far. Going down into the forest. That is going to be far. But on the way there, hopefully, I get to encounter some adventures in the forest. I'm actually really not a fan of the glasses at the front. Some dragon eye stuff. Hey, hold on, can't I just travel there? Like, yeah. Save myself some time. Yeah, let me just travel there. That makes more sense.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Wait. But we already went inside, didn't we? I think it did. I think wherever you go somewhere dark, that's when the creepy music starts to play. What the hell is that? I have no idea what that is. But I'm actually going to go ahead and check it out, I guess.
Protego!
Allow me to put you
I could do this all day. Incendio.
That was a bit much. Let's collect that. That as well. Wait, hold on. Wait, what is this meant to be? Oh, great. Let me just continue with the mission. Oh, wait a minute. Now I got it. I think I'm supposed to be destroying those, I don't know what you want to call them.
Incendio.
Alright, there's one more. Got it. Now what? No, man, this is some demonic version. What's going on? Might as well see it all the way through now. Fight Raven. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna enter. Let's see what happens. Well creepy. Well creepy. It's a battle arena. Wow.
Protego.
I'll make you wish you were back at school. You're the one who released Treadmill. That's just the beginning.
Great. Wow. That has got to be one of the coolest magic skulls ever. Wow.
No one to share in my victory.
Such arrogance.
Imperial.
Why can't I have these spells in real life? Honestly. Wow, that has got to be the coolest spell ever. Alright.
I won't rest until you're...
Damn.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
I'll make it. How delightful.
You press it.
over with, shall we?
That has got to be one of my favourite spells ever. Honestly. What's that? Must be strong.
One less human to worry about.
Come on.
I'll get you.
Come on. Why am I not dying? Oh, this is not looking like the way I want this to go. Come on.
Missed me. Get away. One less Hogwarts
Damn
student.
it. No. Man, I had one guy left. Alright. I got this. Oh, I have to start from the beginning. I'm going to be a little bit more smart. I have to be a little bit more smart about this. Gotta get my timing spot on. Alright. Smart. That's the skill to kill
I
someone.
don't believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
How nice of you to stop by.
Red Rock will lead us to victory!
I love that strike. Down. What's that? Alright. 3 potions left.
I'll make you.
So when I do ancient magic, that's when they decide to be afraid.
You're making this too easy.
Oh. That's it. Oh. Them two can fight each other now, can't they? And done. Wow. Don't tell me there's more. Oh, you're kidding me. Look, I don't want to change any of those things. Someone else quite like them, so what is the point? Come on, come on. How is that still not full? Damn it. Wow. Oh, there's 5 of them.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Final. Okay.
You'll regret crossing my path. Stupid one. I've been fighting so long. We've got from here. Imperio.
You're easier. Aha! Back some more.
Thought you could hide from me, did you?
This is just... I was not expecting this beat to be this long. Wow. I need that big green giant thingy. Still left. Damn man, there's 4 more people left. Sorry. Okay. And it's done. Done. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be finished with that. Wow, man. I really enjoyed that challenge though. It was long and hard, but the challenge was just quite long in terms of duration. Let's go to my inventory. Because I did get a new mask, I believe, didn't I? Yeah, my inventory. Oh. That is even more confusing than before. Do you have anything to select? Nope. I'm sure I got something from that. Or maybe it hasn't loaded yet, but...
Incendio! Expelliarmus! 'Cause 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 Lumos.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna check if it's there yet. Because I'm sure I got a new mask. Like, I literally saw it. No. Damn. I guess I was completely wrong. Alright, that's it. Let's just move on and get the head now. I look so weird with that hat on. I'm not a fan of that and the hat. Alright, let's meet him. He was
Here I am,
sitting down.
as good as my word.
Okay, let's talk to him.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
That is
Follow
weird.
me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes
No, I don't blame
open
you for
a
that.
bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Alright. Gonna let you lead
Aside
the way.
from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Oh, luckily I already
Surprising
went
how
around
much of
completely
this
the challenge.
is rather unfortunately coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply
Yeah.
stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that
What's
bird.
that?
Adieu.
Great. Try again. Oh, I don't have any potions. You know what?
Nothing to do now but keep going. Lumos.
Let's go this way.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Alright. Oh. Guess I gotta go this way. Alright, let's continue going this way. I have... Ooh, there's a bear claw. Actually, I'll go back to that later. Let me... oh, I'm here now. Let me check it out. What the hell was that? Oh. I guess I'm not supposed to fight it. Those are pretty cool. Alright, let's just continue with the main story. Come on. You know what? It's too dark.
Lumos.
I have got to go get some more health potions.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
This looks like the scene from where Harry Potter thinks he's meeting his dad. Was it his dad? Not his dad. He's meeting someone there across the water. That's where he does that spell with the light. But it just turns out to be himself.
Just as Jackdaw described.
Whisper the password. Use that. Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's just whisper it.
Intramuros.
That is still weird. But it is Hogwarts, so.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is
I don't like the
you're
villains.
How'd you learn all those dark spells? I'm gonna win with that. When do you think you give up?
I'm not gonna waste that on him. Yeah.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Alright, let's go through. Enter. Damn, I'm going to his tomb.
I wonder how big this place is.
I think it's pretty big. I'm just exploring. What is this? Oh, I don't want to exit. Oh, it's the Forbidden Forest. I can't go that way. I guess there's only one way for me to go, which is this way. Damn. Get the feeling I'm supposed to be hitting them because, you know, they're glowing, so. Seriously, that is exactly like God of War, where you throw your axe and hit those three things at the same time to open a treasure chest. Wow. That's just a rip-off of God of War.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Yeah, how am I supposed to get down there? Oh, through these gates, obviously. Duh. Come on.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Come on, it's all done. Right, wasted it on him.
Incendio! Lemurs. Incendio!
Okay, that's that done. I have to go inside there and open that. Ooh, that is disgusting. I want that chat. Okay.
Ugh. Potato.
Oh damn. Only if I can do that on a normal basis, not on a rare occasion. Alright, that was that. Thank God for that. Let's see what's inside this. Oh, my gear stuff is full. Wait a minute. Oh, come on, Bob, let me. Spider fang. Alright, cool. Yeah. Inventory. Since my inventory is full, that means I gotta get rid of something, right? I am sure I can get rid of some of the gears that I do not wish to have. Sell that. Oh, I can't sell it yet. Oh, I can destroy it. You know what? I'll sell it after this mission. Alright. Got to get down there. Okay, wait a minute.
I wonder if I can move that somehow.
Alright.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Oh, come on. Can't I destroy some of my inventory? Wait, hold on. What is full again? Just let me clarify. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's full. I'm guessing a lot of things are just going to be getting destroyed now. I could sell them for good money though, but I'm not going to be coming back here. These glasses as well, they can go. Yeah, they're crap anyways. 60 though. Alright. That should be enough for now. That can go. This can go. Alright, cool. Hopefully this can open now. A turbine. So wait, hold on. Does that mean the other treasure chest was not opened? I have to go back and check. So I can't remember for the life of me. Yeah, this is the way I came. Is it opened? One across. Oh, so this was actually opened. Brilliant. Right, let's just go. There's from that bridge box I can go to another side. I'm just gonna quickly go over there, check it, get it, and get on with the mission. Because once I leave this place, I'm not coming back. Might as well, you know, do my thing. Oh, I could have just gone up the stairs. Wait, first let me check out the turbine. I don't want to be wearing a turbine, but it's alright. I'm going to be wearing a turbine. That can go.
Incendio.
Oh, great. Oh, he gets turned around. Oh. How was that?
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Nah. Alright, let's move on. Can't believe I'm wearing a flipping turbine.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Not really a puzzle to solve, man. Oh.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
That's a good point.
Remarkable.
That is actually quite interesting. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna check out everywhere, so I'm not gonna leave anything behind. There's a spider on top. Oh god. I hate spiders. Honestly, I hate them. What was that? No need for that. No. Come on, let's see what's inside that.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Alright, let's...
Good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Damn, man.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Alright. Yeah, I should really watch where I'm landing next time and rolling off to. Wow. Oh, where am I going to come back in from? No, it's not too bad. Oh, great. Right, I came from there. That's where I was heading to. Let me go over this side for a second first.
Incendio! Incendio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
You know what? Let's check out my inventory again. Let's see if I can upgrade my gear. Why does that have a lock on it? Okay, guess I can't use that yet. And this is locked. Alright, okay. Leave it on, I guess. No. Go all the way back, I think. on, man. Alright. Let's see what's inside this.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
This is what I mean, like, things start to get repetitive in this game.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
What's over here? What? It's collected, okay. Nah, those are not brilliant. But I'm not complaining. Okay, gotta go over there, I guess. No clue how. Wait, didn't I already collect that? I was already there.
Whoa.
Let's go down.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
Oh, great.
More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Jackdaw. Stupid. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio.
That's done.
Stupid. Since Jackdaw came this way. Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Unnerving. What's happening? Repair. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic.
I'm gonna remove
We can
that glasses.
access
I hate
expressions of
sunglasses.
magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate.
God,
I'm
I have to go
afraid
back for
we
the
must
book.
pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Okay. I'll bring the book
Very
here.
well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Oh man. Talents? What's this? Okay, you've earned a talent point. With dark hearts. My spell casting, or someone gives you abilities with dark arts. See, I want to pick dark arts, but that's a bit, you know, evil-ish. You know what? Getting that. Let's be able to go. Okay. 4 points available. Let's do my spells. One point. Cool. What is that? I can have two. That could be handy. Okay. All right. Done. Oh, I've got to go all the way back now. exit. Damn.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Wait, hold on. Can't I just travel to... Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just walk to them first. Oh, I did say I'm getting rid of those glasses, so...
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Oh, wait. This is here. That means there's a little... No, if that's here, there's got to be that little...
You need to learn Depulso.
Levioso!
Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my...
Let's put... Oh, what? Let's go here. Go. Levitate. Oh, these are still locked. Wait, what's that? Sign left. Wait, I can't assign it to that. Alright. I'm sure there's got to be one of them things somewhere here that open. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's go. I'm here before he... Alright, come on. Oh, damn. Pressed it too quickly. Come on. Ooh, I was about to press it. Ooh. Yes. Wait.
Revelio.
I could do... No, that's good. Maybe that door needs to be repaired.
Reparo.
Nope, not happening.
Revelio.
Let's make all these ones be the aggressive ones. Don't want repair. I want to do... Try and do this. Oh, already got that there. Right, cool. Let's do another quest. Inventory. Those are the pages. Alright, it's cool. Gear. Take this to the room of requirements. Okay. Room of requirements. How do I... Ooh, wait, I had a new glove, I guess. Got by 7. Putting them on, yeah. Live with that. Glasses. It's still locked. Done. Still a little bit more quests. Complete assignment. Completed. 1 of 4. Alright, no, but let's go back into the quests. Oh wow, I have a... Nope, that's it. I have to do the flying class first. Nope. There's no way I'm not doing that. Everything else can just wait. Oh, come on. I've been waiting for this the whole time I'm playing this game. Flying classes on my thing. Come on. Yep. Oh, this is like an absolute dream of mine's coming true. Oh.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Oh, God.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
This is just the
The
one
goal
for
of
me
today
right now.
is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in
I can't
this
take
class.
myself serious with
We'll
those
leave
glasses
that
on.
to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Oh, come on.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that
Oh,
side saddle
come on.
nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
I love this part.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
School property. I want them returned in one piece.
Oh, come on.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Alright, let's go. What now?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Honestly, just this scene alone makes this one of the best games for me ever, just because of the experience.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always... I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Gryffindor should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts Club.
Alright, you know what? I will be doing that. However, secret room. I don't want to go to secret room yet. There's just one thing I have to do. And that is to go here. Yep. I do want to get my own brew if I have the money for it. I don't want to sell some of my gear, even though I just literally destroyed it all.
Any more codes?
Corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Alright, wait. 1 minute. Where am I gonna go to right now? What's this? No. It's not. These are one. I don't want a wand. Okay, got it. Definitely be going over here. Must be crazy. The fact that I can buy my own broom.
Ah,
Please
new
tell me I have
face.
enough money
Wonderful.
for it.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. And I've only just returned. Thankfully, with inventory. Got a few rare U-weavers. Wind wisps, too.
Alright, okay. I'll have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Please
What
tell
are we
me they're
looking for today?
affordable. 600. Damn. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy another broom. I mean, not another broom. I'm not gonna buy a broom because I'm gonna be left with no money after that. But that's it, guys, for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've certainly enjoyed playing Hogwarts. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you have, please do like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys again next time.